is the Outisan e-Wagon Air. As you saw at the beginning, this is probably the most practical and fun gadget you need when going camping outdoors with your family and friends. It has a massive holding capacity of up to 150 pounds, so you can go grocery shopping, buy as much as you want, and carry everything you need. Even with that load, there is no road that you cannot conquer. Whether you are dealing with steep inclines or declines, rough terrains, you name it. This wagon will power through with its power assist. And it's safe to use too. Yes, even if you take your hands off while pulling the wagon, it will stop automatically, right where it is. It's portable and foldable, so you don't have to worry about it taking up space. And most importantly, it's currently on crowdfunding, which means you can get the best price ever. With the success of its previous project on Kickstarter back in 2022, you can rest assured you'll get your product delivered. But the big question is, should you get this one? Let's dive in and find out. Starting with the design, there's a handle here, but it's not just a normal handle. It has a button, and when you pull or push the wagon, pressing the button to activate. Not only that, the section with Outisan logo has an embedded sensor that sends the push and pull signals to the electric drive board at the bottom, instructing how much force the front wheels should apply. Now, let's talk about the wheels. The front wheels have two brushless direct drive hub motors built inside, all tightly sealed to meet IP66 waterproof standards. In fact, every electric component of the e-Wagon Air is IP66 waterproofed. This means you can easily pull it through small puddles, and even if it gets dirty, just wash it off with water. Since the hub motors are integrated, it's super quiet when operating. I have to say, you won't even notice the noise outdoors. Just check it out. A little more about the pull rod. You can easily detach or secure it from the clip. Press the two buttons like you see in the video, and it retracts effortlessly. To turn it on, press and hold the power button and the battery, and both the battery indicator and the front light strip will illuminate. As for the battery itself, press and hold the button next to it to remove it. According to the official Outisan team, the battery has a capacity of 135 watts-hour, providing power assistance for up to 5 miles on a single charge. Additionally, it features both Type-A and Type-C ports and can double as a power bank, allowing you to charge your devices whenever needed. One of the standard features of the e-Wagon Air is its foldability. Simply press the buttons on both sides of the frame and push down. Then lift the middle base plate, fold the side frames inward, and secure everything with a strap. And that's it. Weighing just 40 pounds, I can easily carry it with one hand. But don't let its portability fool you. This wagon is built tough, and I'll show you just how durable it is in a moment. And that pretty much covers the design and usage. It's incredibly user-friendly with no learning curve, ready to use straight out of the box. Now, onto the most important part, my user experience. Honestly, there is so much to say about this e-Wagon, but I'll focus on the parts that really impressed me and should convince you to choose this one over others. First, how much can it load? Well, I didn't specifically weigh how much I carried on the day we were shooting, but here's everything it can hold. And here is the scene after everything was laid out. It handled everything needed for a short outdoor camping trip, like a hammock, a heavy rug, chairs, and even a gigantic speaker, all with ease. Believe it or not, I even took it grocery shopping. It's like a mini truck. I can load whatever heavy and large items I couldn't possibly imagine before. Bags of rice, gallons of oil, not to mention snacks and fruit. The official claim is that it can carry 150 pounds, and believe it. The second thing I must mention is its safe and powerful dual brushless direct drive motors. You wouldn't believe what these motors are capable of. Going uphill? No problem. In fact, I was able to drag the entire wagon full of heavy stuff using just 2 fingers. I could even keep up with the taxi. What's more jaw-dropping is going downhill. You might think that could be dangerous with power assist, but no. Its sophisticated algorithm detects when you are descending and applies reverse force. So you can even stop right in the middle of a steep slope when you let go of the handle. This is not just a gimmick. I even tested it on a steeper slope, still using only 2 fingers. Honestly, Pulling a fully loaded wagon is easier than carrying my daughter Christina, who stopped here for no apparent reason. In this regard, the e-Wagon has exceeded my expectations and proven to be a solid product. It allows me to effortlessly and safely navigate different terrains while carrying heavy loads. As a consumer, we also care about durability. As an outdoor product, no one wants to break after just a few uses. Remember the IP66 waterproof rating I mentioned earlier? No problem if you have to go through harsh conditions. It can handle it. To test its durability, I jammed it inside the e-Wagon a few times, and I weigh 180 pounds. It held up fine with no issues. You know what's even more fun? I discovered another cool trick. I can stand inside the wagon and pull myself forward. The maneuverability is incredible. I can easily go forward or even backward. And what's more, I even managed to put another fully loaded wagon behind it. It's like a mini train. Speaking of maneuverability, there is another thing you'll appreciate. Grassy fields, rough roads, city streets, no problem. One surprise is how easily it reverses, which is tricky for many other electric wagons. Imagine going through a super narrow space like an elevator. This won't be an issue anymore. These are just a few of the highlights that make this wagon outperform many other electric wagons I've tried. There are many more awesome features like foldability and portability. You can even drag it when it's folded. It's a fun gadget. The removable battery is another great feature, but a few extra and you never worry about running out of power. It's also super easy to use. Basically, anyone can operate it without needing to learn anything. But I'll stop here unless you want to stay all day. Overall, the Outisan e-Wagon Air stands out for its smart control algorithm, powerful brushless motors, maneuverability, and exceptional durability. What I really love though is its impressive foldability and portability. I can easily put it in my trunk, take it out when needed, and load it up for my destination. Whether you're navigating tricky terrain or simply folding up for storage or transport, this e-Wagon makes everything incredibly easy. You can focus on enjoying everything you can carry instead of worrying about the load. It's the perfect solution for anyone seeking a powerful, portable, and reliable companion for outdoor adventures. With the Outisan e-Wagon, you are investing in convenience and top-tier performance. Alright, that's the video. I hope you enjoy watching it as much as you enjoy using the Outisan e-Wagon Air. And if you are interested in this product, please check out the link in the description and get one now. Thanks for watching. I'm Sammy. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.